Diabetes, a ghost we often come across nowadays. More than 42 crore people have diabetes across the globe, and India is home to around 8 crore diabetes patients. According to the WHO, diabetes is one of the leading causes of death in the world. But what is diabetes? Why does it occur? Like a car needs fuel to run, our body also needs fuel to work. And our body's fuel is glucose. Glucose is a form of sugar. It is the main source of energy for the engine of our body cells that make up our muscles, organs, and also the brain. Glucose comes from two major sources, food and liver. Whenever we eat anything, our digestive system breaks it down and converts some of it into glucose. This glucose runs in our bloodstream and enters our cells. Diabetes occurs when the sugar doesn't enter inside the cells, which in turn raises the blood sugar level in our bloodstream. Too much sugar in the blood can lead to serious health problems. The symptoms of high blood sugar depend on how much your blood sugar is increased. Some of them include extreme hunger, frequent urination, blurred vision, slow healing, frequent infections, heart diseases, kidney diseases, etc. So why does blood sugar not enter the cells? Our cells have a membrane around it, which doesn't let any foreign object enter inside. For that to happen, our body needs a passage through which glucose can enter inside the cell. That is done by the insulin, a hormone which is secreted by the beta cells inside our pancreas. When the beta cells secrete insulin, it runs into the bloodstream and reaches the cells. It binds to a specific receptor of the cell membrane, which you can think of like a lock. When the system doesn't work properly, the blood sugar level in the body rises, and this can cause diabetes. There can be various reasons for that, and hence there are different types of diabetes. Type 1 and type 2 diabetes. So now we know that our body needs insulin hormone to transport fuel or sugar to the cells. But sometimes the body is not able to produce enough insulin, and hence less insulin binds to the cell membrane, means less transport of the sugar. The exact reason for this is unknown. What is known is that the cells known as T cells in our immune system kill the insulin-producing cells in the pancreas. This leaves you with little or no insulin. Instead of being transported into your cells, sugar builds up in your bloodstream. This type of diabetes is known as type 1 diabetes. Type 1 is thought to be caused by a combination of genetic reasons and environmental factors, though exactly what those factors are is still unclear. Weight is not believed to be a factor in type 1 diabetes. In type 2 diabetes, the sugar in the blood doesn't enter cells because the insulin hormone doesn't bind with the insulin binding site of a cell membrane. You can think of it as the key which is not able to fix to the lock. Instead of moving into your cells where it's needed for energy, sugar builds up in your bloodstream. Eating habits and being overweight is strongly linked to the development of type 2 diabetes. But not everyone with type 2 is overweight. Prevention. Type 1 diabetes can't be prevented. However, type 2 diabetes can be prevented by eating healthy food, getting more physical activity, losing excess weight, and eating less sugar because you are sweet enough already.